To the dog, no respect. I took the Billy cool back, then I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I'm still up, ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the fan. I'm sick and tired of these. Act like they fine and telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all the dream my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coke, Cartier as the watch. Cartier love, Cartier. Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier bad for the Cartier. No way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on a whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock. I whip with the wrist and I don't break the door out. Turn the whole top floor to her. 100 racks and 1, 2 about to flood out.
Welcome to downtown Detroit and welcome inside Ford Field. Today we're ready for an entertaining battle between the Cleveland Browns and the Detroit Lions. Now somebody has got to get that first win of the season. It's a battle of 0-3 teams as we're away in week 4. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. First get on the ground to Jahmyr Gibbs. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 6-0 lead right away. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Beats Texas on the extra point. And the Lions will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Fox now to kick this one away. And he just sends this out and over the end zone. So no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up to the 35 to begin this drive. Nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Quick throw outside, and they might throw this again. Can't get the trick play away, though, and they take him down before he can throw it. They break the huddle. It's 2nd down now. The first carry for Quinshon Judkins. He's going to bring it up to the 40-yard line before he stops.
I call that a table setter right there. Table setter for yourself as a team in that huddle, gaining confidence on the ground, and you know that's going to set the table for some great play-action pass to come.
This throw's going to wind up incomplete. The intended target is running back, and the results, 4th down coming up. The Browns are lining up to punt. And I imagine they were hoping they wouldn't need to bring him out so soon into this game. Fields this one at the 3. They found some space to do a little damage there before they bottle him up. defense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. They'll start on the ground with Gibbs. They don't get the stop until he reaches the 25-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the 1st.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know it can set the table for more.
To the line and set. Here we go, 1st down.
70 Timberwolves. Ready.
Again, it's Gibbs. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Sanders. Hits him on the in route. And he'll get it up to the 27.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes you can get to win-win.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here.
Here we go. Strike. 18 card. Cut 19. Cut.
Here he goes. 3rd and long. Completed over the middle. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
Feet nice, Jake. Feet nice. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet nice move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down. It took a great defensive effort to do it.
And it can't hurt you with the return if you just kick it out of bounds, right? So this one flies out right around the 15-yard line. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. It's Judkins on the counter. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front row. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
One play action with Darth. Go right side, caught by Fannin. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
Let's go.
Gets it out wide quick, and he might throw this. And they're all over him. He can't even get that second throw away. The Browns are lined up to punt. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. And he gets it away from his end zone. Feels this clean at the 30. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Drive begins with Gibbs. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have gotten you at first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Okay, ready.
1st down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1.
Ready.
Another one for Gibbs. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. 8 yards on the gain, and the drive continues forward.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you'd really break the backs of the defense.
Throws caught. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, give your quarterback a chance.
Working out of the gun, Sanders. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A 7-yard gain. That's good. We're on Lions.
Before they can break the huddle, we've hit the end of our first quarter. The Lions out in front. We're back to Ford Field right after this. Back and beginning the second quarter. Lions in possession. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
6 the Eagles, 6 the Eagles. 19 tight, 19 tight.
To the air, Sanders. Pass is caught at the 9. And he's going to get this down to the 9. That puts him in goal to go.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage. Sometimes teams break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. He's got them down to the doorstep inside the 5. That's a 7-yard pickup, and they'll have 2nd and goal at the 2.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They go to him again. He's forced away from the goal line. It's a tackle for loss at the 3. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gets more blockers up front, but it also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there. You even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves.
Gibbs, and he's in for the touchdown. The Lions get another 6 to make this a 13-0 game. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. Point after up and good for Bates. The Lions double their lead to 14. Fox now to kick this one away. No return here. This kick's going to wind up as a touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Here's Judkins to begin the drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. I'm an aggressive call on 2nd.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Darts out of the shotgun. That's caught. Here's Quinshon Judkins. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. That's a pickup of 9. And that gives the Browns a 1st.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap 1st down.
Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. And 2nd down is going to be a good bit tougher. He can't even get back to the line. This play loses yards. That goose egg up on the scoreboard, Brock, is not going away anytime soon if they keep having plays like that.
They really need something. An injection of energy here. Nothing will take the spark out of a series quite like getting stuck for a loss.
Here's Judkins on 2nd down. And whatever they were trying to do there is not going to work. Defenders all over it, so they take him down for a loss. These last 2 snaps, they have forced this drive to what might be its last play here, Brock, and we can confidently say there's not going to be another run here on 3rd down.
Yeah, I think it's time to let the passing game get going and really trust your quarterback here who's got to compensate for 2 negative plays.
Finds him over the middle. And that will not be enough for a 1st down.
Pursue. It's why they do these drills all the time, Kate. You do it through the offseason, you do it through training camp, you do it in the regular season. Because when a defense plays with tremendous pursuit, we force fourth downs just as they did.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And another mistake for them here. This punt had way too much on it. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
20-yard line.
Lions just about ready. 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Here's Sanders. Oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. Worked through his progression. Nobody available. And by the time he checked it down to the back, you could almost see it coming. A defender there to intercept it.
Because those defenders have clocks too. I mean, we get so enamored talking about a quarterback's clock, but defenders do as well, and they know when the quarterback's holding the ball, likely a check down is coming. That is just smart defensive play. The lack of points and the lack of yards have just gone hand in hand here in the first half, and they both really trace back to the same root cause, an inability to consistently find and exploit any opening in what's been a very sound defensive game plan.
Kirby Joseph picks it. And the Lions take over. Not an interception by the reigning Defensive Player of the Year.
Their first pick of the game comes at an awfully big moment. Really just cancels out all the great work your defense did to give you that ball.
Come on. Hey. Look at my team.
On 1st down, here's Sanders. St. Brown there to bring it in. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on 1st down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in the Motor City. The Lions with a long field ahead. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Ready.
Trying to throw this from the gun. This one to Williams out left side. And they're going to force him out just before he can get to the 35. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
Okay, when Bill Walsh was implementing the drag route with the 49ers in the 80s, it sounded the same way as it did with Mike Holmgren and me with the Seahawks in the 2000s versus man on the drag route, run away. You see zone coverage, settle down, give your quarterback his numbers. You can find a completion just like that.
Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. So 2nd down coming up. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there can be more interceptions.
Into a crowd, and the defender comes up with it. Grant Delpit in to pick it up. And the Browns will take... as he records his first interception of our season.
And they're in some of the danger right there, Kate, when you're just over-aggressive. I get it. You want to capitalize on that takeaway. You want to take a shot. You want to add to the momentum of it. But you know what? Checkdowns can be your friend, too. You cannot force it in that situation.
The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. Makes the catch. And he's able to cross midfield before going out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on the throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. When it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
From the gun, Judkins. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
Taken down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play.
throw out wide. I think this might be a double pass. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. He picks up 15 on the play.
That's good.
And that's good for Cleveland. First down.
A gain of 15.
Putting the tight end in motion.
And the Browns, first down.
On first down, here's Starks. That's the rookie from Texas hauling it in. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line.
That's another
The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
Bringing the offense up to the line. First and 10. From the red zone on first. A little of the screen pass for Judkins. That screen sniffed out quickly, shut down behind the line.
I know coordinator quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets them back behind the sticks.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Quick one to the outside by Dart. And he'll go down here at the 16.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight ends short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Third down now. Here's Dart. And he's going to take this one in for the Cleveland touchdown. The Browns get their first points of this game just before halftime. Zay Flowers, the touchdown. And the point after is good by Schmidt. And the Browns just the lead in half. It's down to 7. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
At their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Obama, 17.
Back to throw it. Escapes the pocket. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. Fox now to kick this one away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out first and 10. One of the tight ends motioning right. Throwing on first down. It's Starks. Complete out to the right. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
That's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
Five still to go here. This is second down. They'll go play action. Here's Dart. Bails out of the pocket quick. No one open on that play, so he's going to chuck this to another county.
Kate, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Let's go. Cougar 19.
They'll work against the blitz. He puts some air under it deep down the left. Well, they had the look. Certainly didn't shy away from it, but couldn't connect. And now they're stuck facing fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and incomplete.
They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's been one of the players of this game. That's taken on the 7. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
First and 10 at their own 15-yard line.
Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Out of the shotgun. Call. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. It's going to bring up second down.
I am not sure how we didn't see a safety right there. Oh my gosh, I don't think I'm the only one nervous in the building because that QB kept going back and back and was heading right for disaster, but saved himself. Just a couple yards short.
Gets it ahead, has about 5 yards. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah there to bring him down.
A humble 5-6 yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain, not a game-changing play by any means, but one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Goff now, third and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And they bring him down here at about the 13-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Takes it in at the 26. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
The Browns take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Here's first and 10 from the 34. To throw, here's Dart. Couldn't connect across the middle. It's an incomplete pass.
As that pass falls to the ground, you kind of just sense the desperation, just kind of oozing out of them. Running out of time to start connecting on more of these, really break open the scoring in a way they just have not been able to do so far.
Ball still on that 34-yard line, second and 10. Shotgun handoff here for Judkins. So a solid gain there, Brock, but still third down and short that they've got to figure out now as they pick up 9 on that previous play.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Third down, 1 yard to go. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs.
Not the biggest game, but exactly what they needed. Just get the first down and keep this drive rolling.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On a traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
Handoff now to Judkins. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
stopped right at the line, but might as well have been a loss of yards as far as the offense is concerned. It's always humbling when you try force versus force, and the defense wins out.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. He's able to hit Flowers, caught. And they're on him to send him out right before he gets to that 30-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
On the give, here's Judkins. Down to the 10. And he's in. It's a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns can tie it up after hitting Paydirt in the 3rd. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the 4th quarter that could go either way.
That one splits the uprights. And the Browns tie things up at 14. Tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10.
Hold on. My man. Listen. Turbo.
Shotgun snap here to go. Catch made left side by Laporta. If they send him out of bounds, he gets this to the opposing 45. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
One play in, Brock, and this drive is already in enemy territory. On 1st down, it's gone. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. You go middle of the field against zone coverage, Brock. You know this firsthand. You are throwing into rush hour, and there aren't a lot of easy completions to be found in that part of the field.
Yeah, and a lot of those throws, Kate, you're signing your guy up to take some sort of hit. It's on you to protect your guys. Credit that defense for flying around and making the play.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. From the gun, Goff. Has a man downfield. It's Laporta. And they take him down just as he gets inside that red zone. It's a pickup of 26. And that gives the Lions the 1st.
Wow, certainly found a weak spot in the coverage with that catch. Really goes to show they trust every single player, receiver, running back, in that case, tight end, to be a playmaker in this offense.
Goff on 1st and 10. Completed over the middle. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
Breaking the huddle, here's 1st and goal.
At the 8-yard line.
Gibbs now from the gun. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front. Pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd and goal at the 6-yard line. We're still tied through 3 here. Neither defense has given an inch in this one. It's still a tie ball game. 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. Still lined up at the 6. Here's 2nd and goal.
180.
Goff off the play action. Headed out right. And the catch is made. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. Fade snap for the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Lions break that tie and now lead by 7. Fox now to kick this one away. one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Run right side, Judkins. This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. From the gun, here's Dart. He's going deep this time. Ooh, would have been a big gainer if they connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Well, he already has himself one interception in this game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when 1 pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on.
And they get to him way behind the line on this one and take him down. Defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. So out now comes the punter. And he's been getting all of it every time out. Pulled in at the 20. It's a nice running on that return. He gets it up past the 35. Good field position for the Lions here as they head up to the line. 1st and 10. Play action here with Goff. Able to find right. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line.
There's no question, Kate. Big plays down the seam will make tight ends a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
Downfield, this finds St. Brown. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. It's a pickup of 34 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Detroit.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. To the air on 1st down. Here's Goff. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released.
Browns get there and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
When nothing opens up, that becomes a pretty clear throwaway spot. I mean, that is textbook throwaway spot right there, Kate. Get outside the box, chuck it into the 3rd row, and avoid exactly what happened right there. Because now 3rd down is so much harder.
Let's see what they went with. 3rd down. 3rd and long for him here. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He's looking Isaac TeSlaa's way. And that brings up 4th and long. Bates' kick is up and good. And that'll push it to double digits in a 2-possession game.
It doesn't take a math major, Kate, to realize how important that field goal was. It's now a 2-score game really late. Puts them in the driver's seat to go and finish this thing with the win.
And he's going to field this one in the end zone without a return. So that's going to bring us out to the 35-yard line. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Out of the gun this time, here's Dart. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. That's Justin Simmons. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Detroit. with the pick six.
Yeah, you could feel some of the desperation of this offense. So when you get into that mode, it is danger time. Defenses love to take advantage of it. I always say to you, Kate, play fast but never in a hurry. You can't be rushed offensively because you can often be rushed into mistakes like that.
And this is taken in the end zone, but not returned, so they'll bring this out to the 35. The Browns, nice field position here as they start out 1st and 10. Dart resetting here after the pick. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Here Starks. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
I think his decision-making wrote a check that his legs couldn't catch this time. This QB can run, and he's ranging, looking for space, looking for an outlet. But there's none to be had. No escape route available this time.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Kirby Joseph picks it. And he's going to score on the pick six. Touchdown, Detroit. Rookie quarterback, Brock, threw it away their last drive. Seemed like he might have been trying to do too much to make up for that mistake, and instead things snowballed.
Yeah, these are the valuable lessons you have to learn from. You cannot be a mistake repeater. To be a rookie quarterback at App State, neither 28 of them his rookie year. Sometimes you just learn on the job, but you cannot repeat those kind of mistakes.
And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Nice field position here for the Browns as they start out 1st and 10. Toss play here, Judkins. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 1st down play, that's a 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
Gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5.
Another game to Judkins. And that one doesn't get him much. Give him maybe a yard. It's 3rd down. Looking quickly here.
Williams on the stop. It's a gain of a yard.
3rd down run from Judkins. And ooh, this one does not have a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up 4th down. I can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down. Desperation time here. Brought in. He's got it. That's going to be a 1st and more. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns making the scoreboard look a touch better. So darting this offense, getting set to go for 2.
The Browns will line up for the 2-point conversion.
All right, they're going to throw for it. And no connection on the 2-point try. It fails.
Maybe a little armchair quarterback after that call. But the defense knew exactly what was coming.
With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. I think the Browns got that one back. They did! Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. Football on that 47-yard line, 1st down. In up to Gibbs from the gun. Now, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts.
Brings up second and
As
11.
they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
47-yard line.
Hey, kill.
Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. And no yak this time. They got on him quickly down at the 32-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
First down. First and 10 at the 32-yard line.
Off the gut they go with Gibbs. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackle for a loss. We've got second and 11.
This is one of those situations, Kate, so I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next.
And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things, separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that separation can create the big play down the field.
They stopped after ripping off an 8-yard chunk. It's second down.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard.
Cut. Like 20.